What I'm saying to you is we have a distinct characteristic on what we mean by dominations by what we defined in the 70s, in the 80s, and the 90s. We haven't defined that really. I think the person who dominated the 2000 from to 2010 was actually Tim Duncan. Because he won multiple championships within that stretch. You could say Shaq too, between Shaq and Tim Duncan. And I guess you would say from 2010 to now, 2020, LeBron
You
has
name one
four in
person.
that
I don't know why you're trying to name one person, bro.
But you have to.
Cannot. There can be multiple people to be dominating at the same time.
Who was the number two? Who was the number two domination in the 90s?
Again, you're trying to put a numeric on this, bro.
Okay.
You can say this person dominated in the 90s.
And numbers would back it up.
Yes, and those people in the 2000s, Dirk Nowitzki was dominating cats. KG was dominating cats.
He was never. He was mentioned as one as the best, but he wasn't.
Bro, I almost reached through this screen and grabbed you up, bro. There's a reason why everyone always says, "Yo, do you start, bench, or cut Dirk, KG, or Duncan?" Mm-hmm. Because those three dominated. Those were the best big men, aside from Shaq, in the league. Period.
Who was the best out of those three that you mentioned?
It depends on what you like. I think they're all even, and they all beat each other.
Four Finals MVP. What are we talking about?
I'm gonna give it to Duncan first because he went through those guys and won championships.
Exactly.
I'm gonna give it to Dirk next, and then I'm gonna give it to KG. I'm sure my man Kelsey's gonna have a different route, but
you have to give it to Dirk next because KG won it, but he didn't win Finals MVP. Dirk was the reason. He was the bus driver,
and he didn't go through those guys in order to win it.
Who?
He fell short. He had the team with the best record, #1 seed, faced the Lakers, shit the bed.
Who we talking about?
Kevin Maurice Garnett, whatever his middle name is.
That's MK's favorite, so I know it's a little soft spot for MK. But so go ahead. Let me know how you feel about this topic, MK. So can we name again? We have the past. We have past performances of the 70s, 80s, 90s, where we clearly had one person as the big dog.
Some eras you could do that in, but not all eras you can. Like there's a big dog like in the 90s.
30 years we did it though, right? 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Obviously, Mike was the big dog in the 90s, but there was other people that dominated the 90s. It's not just one.
Who dominated the 90s? Who dominated the 90s?
David Robinson.
No, bro.
Karl Malone with the back-to-back finals. He just got shut down by Michael Jordan.
He didn't dominate it. Michael Jordan dominated that.
Why are you so stuck on one person that can only dominate?
Because that's the guy. That's the pillar. That's the guy.
Goodness, man. Yo, talk to you.
Yeah, he don't listen, bro. I've been talking to him for years, man. Yeah, I don't know. There could be more than one.
So do you agree with that lineup right there between those three? Tim Duncan, Dirk, and then KG. I know KG is one of your favorite, and I know you want to lobby for him, but he has to be third on that list, right?
I think the other two had better surrounding players.
Who did Dirk have better surrounding? Oh, you're talking about in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So Latrell Sprewell, and who's the other?
It wasn't Latrell Sprewell when he was in Golden State. Now, come on.
He did have Starbury though. He did have.
And he bitched out. If he would have stayed, that I think this discussion would be very different. But he was the big, I'm homesick. I can't stomach that dude.
Okay.
Some of the political stances he take, I agree with. But you showed your true colors when you ran out of fucking Minnesota and left your board.
Now, granted, I mean, you can't blame the dude. It was a good career move. He got the Starburys. He got, and he was actually the second highest.
You couldn't have did that staying in Minnesota?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yo, he was on. Wait. They were both on the cover of Slam magazine as Showbiz and KG. So he could have did that shit in Minnesota, bro. Don't say I don't know.
Okay, so then this opens up other discussions about big markets and small
Kelsey,
market.
I just have to add one thing, Kelsey. You're trying to make it seem like Sprewell wasn't,
right.
No, I'm not. I just said it wasn't the Golden State Latrell Sprewell that choked out PJ Carlesimo. It wasn't that
Maybe
one.
it wasn't, but you guys still had the best record in the NBA.
Because that was his MVP season.
He still had it.
Right.
So,
But then we lose our second best player when we get to the Western Conference Finals.
Who was that?
He got hurt.
Who was that?
It was a point guard. I think it was Sam Cassell. Or see, come on, man. No, I remember everything about my.
Okay.
You had Troy Hudson. You had Wally Zerbiak, and you had another big man. I think like he was nice.
I think you had Polonese. Didn't you have Polonese? Was that?
You really gonna bring up Olin Polonese, bro?
I'm just saying. I mean, he was a decent.
I don't know. I don't really care. Like
lanky.
he don't count.
Off the bench.
Right.